Hi, I'm Robert Grosshandler, CEO and co-founder of iConsumer. I'm here to talk to you today about what we're doing and what I hope you're doing during this pandemic. iConsumer is executing a pivot. We decided that the best thing that we could do is focus on the here and now for our owners, for our shareholders, for our members, for you, to make sure that April and May of 2020 turn out well as April and May of 2021. So what we've done is we've pivoted to a maximum cash back model. We're giving you 95% of our commissions. So you go shop someplace, and if we earn 10%, you're going to get a 9.5% cash back. If we get 5%, you're going to get 4.75% cash back. Maximum cash back during this pivot, because we think the best thing that we can do for owners is put money in your pocket. Now, this does mean we need to grow just to stay in place. We need to grow 20 times. And that's where you're going to come into the picture for sure. But before we talk about that, I wanted to talk a little bit about the characteristics of what this pivot needs to have, I think, for it to be successful for iConsumer, and more importantly, for it to be successful for you. It has to be easy, it has to be meaningful, and it has to be optimistic. Now, the easy part we've got down. We have browser add-ons, we have apps. So whether you're using Edge or Safari or Firefox or Chrome on your laptop or desktop, we have something for that makes it easy for you not to forget. And if you're using Android or an iPhone, we have an app for that as well. So the easy part was easy. Now, meaningful is another part of the puzzle, and that's where the 95% comes in. The numbers that you can generate for yourself when you shop, if you shop, at a 95% cash back can grow very, very quickly. But the other piece to being meaningful, I think, is it has to be meaningful in our communities. And that's why we're continuing to stress that Amazon Smile is a part of the puzzle. If you want to go use Amazon, and a lot of people do, when you use Amazon Smile, you are helping a charity or cause in your community. You get to choose which charity or cause you're using. And at the same time, iConsumer is making some money. So it's not all bad for us. And it is important for you to continue to support the people around you who make our lives better. And then lastly, I think just as important is the fact that it needs to be optimistic. That while we're focusing on getting through April, while we're focusing on getting through May, we can't lose sight of the fact that it is going to be over someday. And when it is, when we make it through the other side, I think we need to feel good about ourselves. We need to look forward to that. Shopping is going to be very central. Online shopping is going to be very central to the ways we make it through this pandemic and what we look like after this pandemic is over. And I think iConsumer can be central to that online shopping. And you can be central to iConsumer's success. And when iConsumer is successful, because you're an owner, because you're a shareholder, you have the opportunity to share in that success with us. We want to be there when it comes back. We want you alongside of us when it comes back. And now, perhaps the most important piece that you can do during all of this is share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Share this with your neighbors. They too, when they're shopping online, can get maximum cash back. They can get 95% of our commissions. So again, thank you for your support before now. Thank you for your support during this pandemic. And thank you for your support next year and the year after.